friends, how are we doing? Good, I hope. Guys, Saturday, so like tomorrow is my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm so excited. If you can't already tell. So since it's my birthday tomorrow, I thought we would honor me and do one of the my most favorite pastimes, watching reality TV. But we would rank my top 10 favorite reality TV shows. So let's get started. Now, I am a reality TV connoisseur of sorts. I don't watch all reality TV, but I watch a lot of it. My sister got me hooked with Keeping Up with the Kardashians and 16 and Pregnant. And really, I never went back. I was a young baby child when this happened, and I was very influential. So you have my sister to thank for this list, because if it was not for her, I don't think I would enjoy reality TV. Honestly, I probably would have found it another way. But still, we're just gonna put all the blame on my sister. Okay, so number 10 is Chopped. This is on Food Network, and this is a competition where I don't remember how many people there are to start with. I think like 4 or 5. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I've not seen Chopped in quite some time. But they get ingredients in a basket, and they have to try to make a meal with it under circumstances, and then they get chopped if they get eliminated. So it's a good show, and I like it. Again, I haven't seen it in quite some time, so yeah. Number 9 is America's Got Talent. Again, haven't seen the show in a really long time, but I did used to watch it religiously with my mom. And it's just like a big talent show, televised for all to see, and it's like any talent under the sun, and they win a big cash prize at the end. Number 8 is The Voice, and I'm loving The Voice this season because it's got Niall Horan in it. I've honestly, gonna be real here, I've only seen a couple of seasons, mainly because so this, I think I've watched 2 seasons, both because of Nick Jonas. He was a judge. I think he was a judge twice. That's really the only reason why I have seen those 2 seasons, and then this season I'm only watching because of Niall Horan. So there's that. But if you don't know what The Voice is, it is a singing competition where when you're auditioning, all of the judges are turned around and they hit a button if they like your voice, and then you're on their team, or if multiple judges, there are 4, pick you, then you get to pick whose team you're on. And again, big cash money prize at the end. I think recording contract, I'm not sure exactly, I don't remember at this time. Please again correct me if I am wrong. But when it first came out, I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. Like, it's just another like X Factor or America's Got Talent. My sister watched it, she loved it. And then, like I said, I really wasn't interested in it until Nick Jonas started to judge on it. Number 7 is Wife Swap. I watched Wife Swap growing up on, was it on Lifetime or TLC? It was on one of those TV networks, and I loved it. And it is about 2 families who do not know each other, who live a certain amount of miles apart. I don't remember the exact number. And the moms switch places for 2 weeks. The first week they have to follow the family's rules. The second week they get to make their own rules. And it's interesting. And then at the end, the husband and wives sit down at a table meeting and they talk about their experience. And sometimes it gets super heated and sometimes it doesn't. And most of the time they leave hugging or shaking hands or something, and all is well. And then right before the show ends, it it says a couple weeks later, I don't know exactly how many weeks later, they show you what the family is up to now. This was back in the early 2000s. I think there was some seasons that were in the 2010s. I've not seen those yet. I am currently rewatching all of the seasons of Wife Swap on Hulu, and my fiance loves it. Not really, I was very sarcastic. He hates that show. I'm at the point where I have not seen these episodes, and it's interesting. Like, it's like, are you really like this, or are you just playing it up for TV? So yeah, like, I really only watched the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then I just stopped watching. I don't know why. I guess I just couldn't find it, or it wasn't on, or I don't know. But yeah. Number 6 is Pawn Stars. Again, I have not seen this show in a while because I would watch it with my dad when I used to live at my parents' house, when like he would like have a day off or something, or we were home together. So I would really only watch it with him, or when I used to live with my grandparents, me and my grandma would watch it sometimes when we were channel surfing at night. And it is a really good show, and I do really like it. It's just not something, sorry, my chapstick fell. It's not something that I put on, like, I'm not like, ooh, I want to go watch Pawn Stars. It's a show where I watch it because of the nostalgia of me and my dad watching it together, and then me and my grandma. It's kind of like a last-ditch show, not harping on it or anything, because I do really like Pawn Stars. And it's about a pawn shop. I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you guys what it was about. It's about this family business pawn shop where people try to sell him stuff, or he tries to buy stuff from them, and it's just interesting. There's been a couple really interesting items on the show. Number 5 is Cheer. It's on Netflix. It follows this this college cheer team all the way to nationals. I don't remember. It's just like the really big one that's in Daytona. I am not in the competitive cheer world, so correct me if I'm wrong, and if it's not nationals, just drop down below what it actually is. But I did cheer in high school. It wasn't competitively. We just cheered up at not basketball games, at football games. And I cheered for 1 year in 3rd grade, I believe, and then 2 years in high school, my junior and senior year of, or was it 3 years? Was it sophomore, junior, senior, or was it just junior, senior? I don't remember. So yeah, my school for a while got rid of cheerleading because they just couldn't afford it, and they couldn't afford to pay the coaches. So my mom and then 3 of my friends' moms decided that they were going to start Cheer Up again, and they were going to do it for free. And that's how we did it. I don't know, they still do cheerleading. I don't know if they pay the coaches or if the coaches are volunteering their time for free, because I haven't been back to my high school since I graduated 9 years ago. So number 4 is Dancing with the Stars. This is a show that my sister got me onto. Again, I've only seen a couple seasons. I'd probably say like between 5 and 10. I used to really be into it. I would DVR it every week and stuff. The main reason why was Derek Huff. He is an adorable human. And he is happily engaged now, so congrats to him and Haley. She is really great too. But yeah, it's just professional dancers dance with celebrities, and they dance like the tango or the foxtrot or stuff. Like, honestly, I didn't really know most of these dances existed until I watched Dancing with the Stars, and they get like awesome outfits, and they get rated by 3 judges. I don't know if there's any more judges now, but when I watched it, it was only 3 judges. Sometimes a guest judge, and then whoever wins gets the mirror ball trophy, and it's exciting. And I have only watched, like I said, I've only watched a couple seasons for some of the celebrities that I do enjoy watching in their various other pursuits, and then Derek Huff. Number 3 is Survivor. Survivor is about these people go to an exotic location and they try to survive. They don't have a bathroom, they have to make it. They don't have shelter, they have to make it. They don't really have a lot of food. Like, they give them rice. Like, I promise guys, they don't starve them. Like, give them rice and then they can earn food for rewards. And it's just like completely off the grid, no cell phones, no nothing. And they form into tribes, and then they do challenges, and then towards the end of it there's like individual immunity, and like whatever tribe doesn't win the challenge has to go to tribal council, and then someone gets voted off, and then at the very end they do like this big like hour and a half, 2 hours special of who won, and they win lots of money. I loved watching that show with my mom when I was little. My grandma, my mom's mom, would also watch it, and you couldn't call grandma on SurvivorNet because she would not answer the phone. Sometimes, once in a while, my grandpa would answer the phone, but rarely you would not be able to reach my grandparents. I believe it was Wednesday nights because that's Survivor night. But yeah, I haven't watched that since my grandma passed away in 2018, because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Because towards the end of her life, that's something me and her would watch together, and I just couldn't bring myself to watch it because it was just too painful, because that's something me and her did together. Maybe one day I will be able to watch it again. I hope so, because it's a really great show. But as of right now, I can't bring myself to do it because it's too painful. Moving on to number 2, which is one of the shows my sister put me onto, and I'm going to put like 2 shows in one because it's literally the same thing. It's Keeping Up with the Kardashians / The Kardashians. Keeping Up with the Kardashians was on E, and then they ended it, and then like a year or 2 later they came out with The Kardashians, which is a Hulu original, and I think it just finished up its 2nd season. They're hopefully going for season 3. But this is how I found out about the Kardashians. Thanks, sis. And yeah, I think it's a really good show. And it just follows like Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, Kris, Kardashians Jenner, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner. In the very early seasons, it would follow Rob Kardashian, but he has opted out of filming, so it doesn't follow his life anymore, but it does follow the girls' lives. And then number 1 is kind of my sister's fault, because she got me hooked on 16 and Pregnant, but that's not what it is. It's Teen Mom, which is a spin-off of 16 and Pregnant. So, way back when I probably shouldn't have been I probably shouldn't have been watching it. I watched 16 and Pregnant with Macy and Farrah and Amber and Caitlyn and a bunch of other girls who I don't remember their names because they didn't continue on with the franchise, which good for them. But then those ones that I named did Teen Mom, and I've been obsessed ever since. It has a million iterations, and currently the current one is Teen Mom. I forgot the last part. It's like All Together or something like this. It's the Teen Mom girls, and then the Teen Mom 2 girls, and then there's Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. I just love that franchise so much. I don't know why, but I do. And yeah, it's on MTV, and it's really good. Some people don't like it. My fiance does not like that show. He does not like the Kardashians. Like, I tease him. I'm like, hey, you want me to wait to watch this with you? And he's like, no. And then if he does get caught in the living room when I'm watching it, he just plays on his phone and he doesn't pay attention. And then he hears like a snippet and he's like, oh God, why do you watch this? This is so stupid. I'm like, shut up. But yeah, those were my top 10 favorite reality TV shows. Let me know down below what your favorite reality TV shows are. Maybe I've seen them, maybe I haven't. If I haven't seen them, should I watch them? I hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend, and a great week ahead. I hope you come back next week because I post new videos every single Friday at 4. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not already, and I hope to see your beautiful faces next week. Bye guys.